Yo guys, good job again. What's up everybody? This is part 2 of the season 5 tactic cards. So let's have a look on the battle cards. So for the battle cards and resources cards, let's do the resources cards first. So the resources cards are easy to handle right now. So basically, just equip the best card that you have. But I do recommend. So these are the stats that you will get for each card. So you can view it here. So the best stats, as you can see, there's always an increased profession from killing zombies. So I do suggest prioritizing on this. Okay. So if you get a card, always check if they have that stats. Okay, so for this one I still don't have I don't have uh profession X from killing zombies. So also for this one, and also uh I suggest picking cards with the plus, like these two. As you can see, I already leveled this to 4. So whenever I kill, gain 4 R rarity tactic cards, but after defeating 5 monster. So after 5 Dumilit Rally, I'll get 4 cards. Then uh, if I leveled it up again, this will increase again. So that's why I'm suggesting to pick the cards with the plus. So this is actually plus 2. Gain 3. So that's supposed to be 1, not 3. Uh, so 3 are rarity tactic cards after collecting 100,000 resources in a single gather. So that's supposed to be just one R rarity card. But since it's a plus 2, then 1 plus 2, so it becomes 3. So it's pretty basic for the resources cards. And for the battle cards, so this is they change it a little. And let's start for PBE. So for PBE, this is the card for PBE. So always equip this during the op battles, or during when you're doing the milites or zombie for your resistance. So I do suggest to equip this always together with the scorecard, the purgatory. And then for the city, if you watch my previous video for the core cards, this is actually a good pair for the core card demolition or destruction card. So this is a good pair for the destruction cards, because this is actually targeting only for the city. But again, this will only works, or this is only good if the city has no reinforcement, or let's say owner. So just like this one. So just like this one, it doesn't have an owner. So if two alliance attack it, so the higher the damage, the alliance with the highest damage to the city durability wins. Okay, so that card increases your durability damage on the they call this on the city. But for example, this city, so SEP has it, our top one alliance in 126. So if we fought SEP uh, and attack this, that card won't do good actually, because it's better to have other battle cards than that one. uh, this is for the durability only. So remember, use this if the city doesn't have an owner yet. Okay, but if someone owns it and they are reinforcing it, I don't suggest using these cards. Okay, so let's go to the actual battle cards. So this is the infamous hybrid squad, or 4 plus, what we call 4 plus 1. So this is basically a card that will give you the same uh, squad bonus, even though you only have 4 of the same card. So look at this. Okay, so that's the uh, full full squad buff. Okay, full tank team. So that's it. So deploy 5 heroes at the same troop type. Boost hero HP, attack and defense by 20%. But if I replace this with aircraft,
Target spotted. Task begins.
I will lose the 5%. So I will lose the 20%, and I will only get the 15%. Okay? So that, oh no. Yeah.
Hold the line!
So it is actually good for mix matching your squad, since uh some are using uh currently some
Hold the
are
line!
using squads like this. Okay, and some are adding Murphy in their what you call this, in their air squad. So it if you are if you're actually uh, doing the same thing, that card is actually good for your team during the season, because you would lose the 5% for not being in a full squad. Okay, so this is the counter reversal, the counter cards. The when countered, like I'm using tank and I'm pacing an aircraft unit, this will proc increase damage dealt by 1.5% and reduce damage taken by 1.5%. So it's pretty low actually, but if you level it up, it would be still a decent upgrade for your team, and it's a good pair with this. So, oh no, it doesn't pair with any cards actually. So let's go for the whale cards again. So this is actually for the whale cards again. This is battle stick. So same as for this one. So if you watch my previous video about the core cards, this actually works well with your battle stick core cards. Okay, so this reduces the casualty rate, or uh, penalties for not being in a full squad after going through a battle and winning. So this will help you uh, lose less power during every battle. So it's quite good actually, but it's not for me since I'm a free to play. So I only suggest it for whales since they would be the ones who can utilize it a lot better. And this is for the quick stride. This is actually works well with this quick stride core cards. So this involves march speed from the map, reinforcing or just plain march speed on the contaminated land or whatsoever. But still, I don't suggest this because if you're not that strong or that confident on your strength, you won't be able to use your first squad out. You won't want to move your first squad out of your base because someone will burn you, and your second squad won't be able to defend the attackers. Since if you're a free to play or low spender, you'll probably have free to play versus low spender. Uh, Free to play main squad versus low spender second squad. Free to play will always win because because his main squad is fully stocked or fully invested, and the second squad of the low spender is, let's say, have a few or below decent investment. Half-assed investment won't work in a full invested free to play account. Okay, so but still again, it's it depends on your actual gameplay if you can work this out. Actually, on the previous season, I used these cards and it worked well on me, sneaking attacks like that, doing some rallies on or angling my attacks, and going to the resource style first, then suddenly changing direction and attack. So I won't be alarming someone or my target uh, that he is being attacked or getting attacked. So as soon as his screen alarm red, my squad is already there, already attacking his base. Not by from my base. I'm attacking him directly and it's 100 meters away or 200 meters away. No, no, it's no good. Okay, so it depends on your gameplay for these quick stride battle cards. And for this one, again, the garrison card is actually uh, for these core cards. And if you watch the previous video, I still vote for this one, the garrison attribute. So this would reduce severely wounded rate by 2%. The squad gains 1.5 bonus attack, defense, and HP during defensive support. So what is defensive support? Defensive support is reinforcing. So if you are reinforcing an ally or alliance building like or like uh neutral buildings like what you call this, uh, let's say a city or a bank, or even if you are playing desert desert storm, if you are reinforcing the buildings there, uh this card will work. Okay, you'll be able to gain and the effects of these cards. And for this one, this is also for garrison. I still go for this, though this would be you will be able to use this at best when you use the wait, which one? This one, this card. So if you activated its skill, I'll be able to fully utilize this. Okay, and which one did I miss? Okay, this one is actually the easiest card that you can use. So the Carison, as long as you are reinforcing someone, then that's it. Okay, so defensive regroup status, when it's activated, recover the durability of Garrison allied base by 50%. So allied base, uh, if he burns, then if he burns, his durability will drop down to drop down by 1,000 for uh each attack, and this will reduce by the garrison allied base by reduced by 50, so it would be only a minus 1 950 durability. Okay, so that's it for the battle cards, but I want to add more about the substats. I do suggest always, just like the resources cards, go check the cards with a plus. Okay, so this one has a plus, so it's already plus 2. And but always check the random stats. If it's trash, even though it has a plus 1 or a plus 2 here, even the plus 3, if the substats are trash, then don't use it. Okay, so reduce damage from monster, but there's actually a trick here. Uh During the city battles, if you are actually, look at this durability cost by troops. It's on the universal card, but if it's in here, it would be really good if it's in here, since this look at this durability cost by this durability cost for the card, and then the random stat is damage durability damage caused by troops. So this is a good pair. Okay, so always check the substats before leveling it or upgrading it, so that you won't make a mistake by equipping the wrong cards or dismantling the wrong cards, which is might be actually good. So this is actually one of my favorites, uh because of this one. Reduce the severely wounded rate of units in the world map PvP battles. So what does this mean? So like it's like the core cards, it's like the discard, but you are the attacker here, and for this one you are the defender, or even defender or attacker. It's fine. It will reduce the severely wounded unit uh, in the world map PvP battle. So this is actually a lot better. So this is why I want to tackle the random stats also. I- Be before the war starts, since it would probably next week for us in 126. Make sure to check your cards, check what card is actually good. And too bad for me, I still don't have this one. Depende Heroes. This is the best one I have right now. I don't know if I have PvP depending. This one is actually good also, but since it's the same card, it's no good for me. Uh, this one, damage durability caused by troops, totally trash for this card. since this is good for garrison or defending or reinforcing your allies. You won't use this to attack like city or unowned city. So if this stats if this random stats went here, it's super good. And what else? This is actually good. Depending hero defense, durability damage caused by troops totally transfer this card. So wrong random substats. So I'm still missing my favorite card, the easiest card to use. So I'm still missing this card. I want to have this card and this card and this card. Which this card I do have a good one for this card. I still want to replace mine, and I still want to have this, and this. So it depends. If I'm battling tanks only, then this won't work. But probably be battling a lot of pairs, so I really want to have this uh, with the good stats. Okay, random good stats, and I'm planning to mix my squad soon. So I do want to have this also. But for now, all I can do is just uh, just look on what cards do I have and the subsets they have. So I still don't have good cards on it. Good random substats. But who knows? On the next few days, I'll have a good substat. So I give an update on you. But as of now, this would be the uh, perfect card that I have. So PvP, this is for defending garrison or reinforcing. So this is actually good, this is the only substats you will get. Though defense, attack would be a lot better, or HP, but I'll take it. But this is the best one. Reduce the severely wounded rate because city battles will burn your troops to the ground. Okay, and then this reduce the severely wound rate or unit in the world map PvP battles would help you a lot. So this would be the best stats for you if you're a free to play like me or a low spender. But if you're a whale, definitely there would be a lot better stats for you. Okay, like this one, PvP attacking or the durability cost would be good for you since you will be attacking bases also. And but slow capacity does not it. That's trash. So tactical level up is always good, but substats sometimes matter most than the tactic cards level up. So it depends. So I hope this video managed to help you again. And if you have a lot, if you still have questions, drop a message on my account. Just PM me because I'm playing a different game right now, and then I'm preoccupied actually. But let's see if I can still help you by making this kind of videos during the season. Okay, so that's it for me. So I hope I managed to help you again with this video. So let's have fun. Don't stress out too much. And see you again on the next video. Bye bye.